back, Stevie. Another episode.
Episode 37, here we go.
37. We got Charles Lokolingoy. Did I say it right? Or I butchered it?
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. How you doing, man?
Yeah, good. How are you guys?
Yeah, not too bad. Has your preseason been so far?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Long preseason, to be honest. So
When
as
did it
soon as-
start?
I think they started like December, but I joined them in January, so
Yeah.
I joined late January, so yeah.
So were you doing preseason with Sutherland before you joined, or you?
No. I left. I go back to Sutherland straight after the Air League, so
Yeah.
I went straight away to Sutherland, and then straight
Then
away
you went.
to-
Yeah.
So I didn't really have a break much.
Yeah. Oh,
But
sweet.
yeah.
We'll just kick it off, man. Like, how old were you when you started playing? Because you're 22 now.
Yeah.
How old were you when you started taking football seriously?
Probably. And I took it seriously, probably like 12 years old.
Yeah.
So I was playing obviously at that young age, but
Yeah.
seriously, I started taking it at 12 years old, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I give it up. I can probably give it a proper go. So
Yeah.
12
You're
years old.
born in the Congo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
born in Congo.
So what age did you move to Australia?
Probably 9 years old or
Okay.
10 years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was still. I had no idea about this country, so yeah, it was a shock, and it's a good thing as well. So Australia's amazing, so I was really happy.
Yeah. How was the transition like, being 9 years? Because you're still you're at the age where you're kind of aware you're not like a little baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough, obviously, because Congo's French. They speak French,
Yeah.
so it was really hard the first couple of years to actually learn the language
Yeah.
and get into the culture. So yeah, and then I had to adjust pretty quickly. So it wasn't too hard.
Did you move with your whole family or?
Yeah, I moved with my parents.
Yeah.
My parents moved to Australia first, and then they brought me and my brother a
Yeah.
couple of years later. So yeah.
Okay. So when you started playing 12, were you at Sutherland at the time? Or?
I started local
Yeah.
park soccer first. So
Yeah.
there's a club called North Bankstown. So I started there.
Yeah.
For I think 2 seasons, and did well, and then moved to Granville Range
Yeah.
when I was probably 15,
Yeah.
14, and from Granville Range went to Rockdale and then Sutherland, and Senior C.
Yeah.
So
So
it's long
how was it going from Sutherland and then you get picked up by Sydney FC?
Yeah, it was pretty good because I had a really good year at Sutherland that year. Scored I think 29 goals.
Yeah.
Under 18s, so it was a good season for me. So I was like, I just had to be top scorer, and then
How old were you
I
at
think I
that
was
time?
17.
Okay.
17
Yeah.
at that age. So I was like, I just have to be a top scorer to have any chance of getting any youth team. So I was like, hopefully get picked up by someone.
That was your goal.
Yeah, that was my goal.
Yeah.
Obviously, be top scorer, and then the more goals you score, the more attraction. So I was like, get a top scorer, and then obviously got picked up by Senior C to be a trainer, and then I'll break through from there.
Yeah. Who picked you up from Sydney FC?
It was Steve Corrigan, I think,
Okay.
and then Michael Sibbs.
Yeah.
They came to a game apparently, and then they saw me playing, and they were pretty happy. They're like, we invite you to the trials and stuff, and then and I got called to the trials.
Yeah. And then how was your first season with it? Sydney FC. Was that when they were in the NPL too, or they weren't there yet?
No, it was not. It was only NYL back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I got offered a train on contract, so I wasn't official NYL, so
Yeah.
I had to work my way up through the ranks, and it was good start like training, and then I got used to it pretty quickly, and then I got offered a full NYL contract by like after 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So I was adjusting really quickly, and I had a good season first season NYL Senior C, to be honest.
How many goals did you score that season?
I'm not too sure, but not many because I didn't play much.
Yeah.
But probably I'm not sure. Probably probably check the stats. I'm not sure about that.
And then there was when you guys transitioned into the NPL 2, I think it was your first season. How you racked up goals.
Yeah, that
Ridiculous
was
amount.
Yeah, that was my breakthrough season. That one because I was ready. I had 1 year full on my NYL, so I was really ready for that, and I was confident. We had a good team, so I was like with the players around me, and I was like goals shouldn't be hard. So yeah.
How many goals did you score that season? Is it over 30?
Yeah, if I can remember, I'm at 29, 27. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Was that season just really easy for you guys?
It was because I left halfway the season because I got really angry because it was one of the seasons we had a really good team and we were like smashing everyone. I told the seniors, I was like, I need at least a first grade are looking at me, and it was really hard because the first team was really strong, so I was like frustrated, and then I left halfway the season to go overseas for trials and stuff, but I missed about 5 games, and then I came back from overseas and I started banging goals again, and then obviously got offered the first grade contract after that season.
Where'd you go overseas?
I went Portugal for a few. I went over there for a few trials and stuff.
Yeah.
And it went pretty well. And then Sydney FC heard everything and they offered me a contract first
Oh,
week
okay.
after that.
So they got a bit of fear that we're going to
Yeah.
lose him. Let's just
'Cause
throw a contract
I
at
was
him.
like, because I'm open minded. If I'm doing well, I'm feeling good. I feel like I can go anywhere and try anywhere. So yeah, I went over there, I did well, and then Sydney FC obviously called me back and then offered me a contract.
How was that transition with the first team? Because that was a real quality first team.
Yeah.
The A-League, one of the best teams.
Yeah, 100%. That was because I was killing in the NPO and the youth team, and then get brought up in the first grade squad like that. It was really hard because they're unbelievable. They were too good. No one could have got in that first team 11. Even getting on the bench was hard because it was amazing. Like, even if you do hard in training, but like when a team wins every game, and it's tough to get in on the first team. So yeah, it was tough, but I just have to keep working, But as much as you working hard, and if you're not playing, you're kind of you kind of go lower and your confidence gets lower. So that was one of the problems because I was really buzzing after MPL2 and then scoring every game. And then when you get to the first team, you don't play at all and you don't do much. It's like,
just mentally hard.
Yeah, it's very hard for a young player coming through if you're scoring and then not playing at all.
Because that was a team with like Bobo up front and Holosko. And
even Bernie was on the bench and stuff. So you had players that were quality on the bench. And it was really hard to get on the first team. But like I said, just training, and then you don't play much games. It becomes really hard. Yeah. And
then you finished up with Sydney FC. You never got to score your A-League goal though, did you?
Yeah, I know. That's another one. That's a shocking one. But if you look at, I played a lot of games, but if you calculate the minutes, I didn't play much.
That much, yeah.
So you can probably look at it. It's probably like 2 early game maximum. If you calculate,
because you didn't start any games, did you?
No, I didn't start. So if you calculate how many minutes and games I played, I'd probably say probably 2 90-minute game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So as you look at it, I have a lot of games, but there's no much minutes. But I should have scored a few games. But oh well.
I suppose it's hard to come score when you haven't been playing either.
Yeah, when you haven't been playing, when you get like less minutes, not much minutes, to actually do an impact, probably like 3 or 4. Normally Sydney is winning. By the time I come on, it's like 4-0, 5-0, so the game's already
done.
Kind of like done. So it's like everyone's already relaxed. But it's not easy.
And then you went to the Raw. So what happened there because mid-season you went to the Raw, wasn't it?
Yeah. I obviously asked Sydney, I was like, because I obviously wanted more game time. We asked for to get loan out because that was a new rule that came out. But then Sydney FC offered, they told me you can go to Brisbane Raw because they were really keen. And like, it's better for you and do well over there if you get game time. I was like, 100%. And I obviously took that. And I went to Brisbane Raw and I missed a few games because my medical came really late. I was signed with them, but I didn't play for like 6 weeks or 4 weeks.
Oh, really?
The medical didn't get cleared.
Why?
So that was really frustrating for me. Yeah, I'm not sure, but so that was really frustrating for me because they had to wait for medical. So that took me a while to start playing with Brisbane Raw because by that time they were doing okay. And if I played during that time, I would have more chance of staying because by the time my medical cleared and I only had like 4 game or 5 game left. So
really?
So it was really tough. And then and then the season just went like that really quickly.
So did you just sign a 6-month deal like for the rest of the season or?
It was I think halfway like right now. I think it was similar to like this time right now. So it was like probably like 10 game, 11 game left. And then I missed probably 5 of that through the medical didn't get cleared. And once it got cleared, I played like probably 5 game or 6 game. Which was already
Who was the coach there at the time?
It was a coach that got taken away from the youth team. I'm not sure his name is, but he took over from the youth team, and then they promoted him and from the first team. So he's the one. He was a pretty good coach to be honest, but I didn't get my chances there because I didn't have time. But
And the season ended. Did you have an option to stay, or there was?
Obviously Brisbane because I didn't play much. Obviously I knew that was going to be the reason, and then obviously they brought me in the meetings like a few other players, and they like obviously didn't see much of you, and obviously like. It was tough. I was like, 100% understand that. Like, we wanted to see more of you, but we didn't see enough. So I was like, oh, fair enough. And
And then you went to Sutherland,
Yeah. Straight away went to Sutherland. I was like, I need playing time.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been playing much football. So I was like, honestly, I need to just play football and score goals and see what comes up, man. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, well, you scored a fair few goals in the limited games you played.
Yeah. It was good. I went there, Sutherland. They were coming second last, I think, when I joined. So they were really battling for relegation. So And I was like, you know what? Because I played it in my junior years. I was like, I'll come help you guys. Like, obviously, get that. My main goal was to obviously get them out of the relegation zone.
Yeah.
But when I went there, we started doing well. We started pushing for finals. So
Yeah.
until I got that red card. But yeah, it was really good. It was a good.
What was the red card for?
Apparently I said something to the ref. So
I just sent you off for saying something to him.
yeah, so I was out for like 3 weeks. So that killed my chances for making it to the finals. Because we were doing really well, because we were winning as well. And I got a red card against Sydney United, so that killed my chances for actually even getting an early contract, because I was doing really well.
Yeah.
Because that was the last few games, a lot of coaches were watching, so that killed a lot of my chances. So
Were you speaking to any other clubs at the time? A-League clubs?
There's a few looking, because I was doing pretty well. So the last 4 game was really where we had to push for the finals, and I was playing really well. I think that was one of my best like playing, I think, because I was really, we went like 10 game unbeaten, I think, since I joined. So that was the time I was like, you know what? A lot of people are looking with 10 game winning streak from coming second last to pushing to top 6. So there's a few clubs there, but yeah, as soon as I got that red card, it was kind of like, that was a really bad idea for me, but yeah, bad timing.
And then you went to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Was it Pegasus?
Yeah, Hong Kong Pegasus.
How was that? How was the whole experience of going to Hong Kong?
Yeah, it was different. Obviously, Hong Kong and Australia is very different. So obviously, they didn't speak English there. Yeah, it was kind of like a culture shock, to be honest. I went there obviously confident, and I started obviously well and scoring goals and stuff. So it was just different, Hong Kong and Australia. So I'm used to Australia a lot, and yeah, it's kind of like different, really.
And you're saying like the level was NPL 1, some teams NPL 2.
Yeah, it was obviously teams. Yeah. There was a big gap. So there's like really good teams. So there's like a team called Kichi. They're like kind of A-League kind of level. So they're a really good team. Like they're really early quality, and they got good players. They got a lot of foreign players. Yeah. And then you get players like league. There's like, and then there's like NPL 1 level team. Yeah. And the teams that don't have much money, probably I'll say NPL 2. But they still got good foreign players. Like the foreign players are early quality. Yeah. But the local players are not the same like compared to the foreign players. So that kills the league a bit.
Do you guys play in the one stadium? Or was it
we played in the main stadium where the national team plays. So we had like our own stadium.
Okay. Because there's only a couple like stadiums in Hong Kong, isn't there?
Yeah, every team has their own stadium.
Okay, they do.
Yeah, they do. All right. But we got the main one, like it's like 40,000 capacity, so it was good.
Did you ever see 40,000 capacity?
Nah, it was not. Even the national team doesn't reach that. So
how many people would show up to a game? Was there much?
Yeah, it was a few thousand, to be honest. It was a big crowd, but not obviously not like an A-League crowd. Yeah. But yeah, it was still a very good crowd. It was a physical league, so it was good.
Yeah. What was your highlight moments when you were in Hong Kong?
I was playing, obviously, over there. I was playing as a winger. So I was playing as a left winger, which is, I never played wing in my life. So
just because of your pace, right?
Yeah, they were like, because you're fast and you just play wing. I'm like, okay. So it was
Did they have a foreign striker? Is that why?
They had a foreign
wanted
striker.
To fit you guys all in?
Yeah, they had a foreign striker. So it's hard to fit everyone. You can only play 4. So, and I was the quickest there. They're like, obviously, we just put you in the wing. It's easier because they don't really need a quick striker. I'm like, all right, anyway, you play me, and I was happy. And I was scoring goals. So I think a few games I scored one in the quarterfinals against one of the best team. I think RNF. Yeah, it's like the RNF from China, the youth team.
Okay.
Like. So,
really? So they're playing.
So I scored against them, and they were like one of the best team. They had a really good team. So they got like players that are getting paid like 700,000 Australian.
Oh wow!
So they got really good players in that team, and I scored against them in the quarterfinals. So it was good, but yeah, it's probably that. But I scored a few goals, but it was good.
What was the training like over there?
The training was a lot harder.
Really?
Very hard. I reckon training was even harder in the A-League since I've been there.
Like harder than when you're at CDFC?
Yeah, probably. The training was really hard. Like, because it's like really hot as well. It's like 40 degrees, and you probably train twice a day as well. Okay. So they train like almost every day. Like towards the game, you train like 6 days straight. Yeah. So like A-League, you get like 1 day off, and then next day 2 days, and day off, and then 2 days. So they're like training like 7 days straight before a game, or 6 days straight. And sometimes we train 8 days straight before a game. Oh, wow. And like, I'm going, it's like they don't stop. They just work hard. It's like they don't really know much about recovery. So it's like, you really get really tired do recovery at all. We do recovery, but it's like they work here a lot before games because they're all about hard work and stuff instead of working other things. But yeah, it was really like, it's one of the hardest sessions I've done over there. Oh, wow. So I don't really complain since I've been back to Australia because I feel like everything's easy now. It's like everything's kind of easy now. So yeah, over there it's tough training, to be honest. Very tough.
Was it foreign coaches or their local ones?
I heard if you have foreign coaches, it's kind of like easier because they understand. But we had a local one, so we were getting destroyed, so which is very hard for us. Because a few of the boys told me last year they had a local play, like a foreign coaches. It was kind of easy on them because it's Spanish and it's a different mentality. So we had a local this time, and it was really, it was crazy, unbelievable.
What was it like technically in training?
Technically the players, the foreign players are obviously the best players. Like, we're technically good, but the local players, that was the issue. Like, that's the main reason why they want to play for foreign players, so they can get the younger local players involved. So that was the main reason. But yeah,
was it like in training? Was it technically focused, or was it just like, let's just do fitness?
It was a lot of fitness. You obviously need to be fit to be playing in that league. You either have to be quick or fast or strong to actually last in that league. So, but yeah, technically it was technical, but at the same time it was physically. You have to be physically like fit to be playing in those leagues. If you're not physically fit, if you're not fast, it's a lot harder for you.
Yeah. So all the foreigners just like lightning speed.
Depending on the position, but most of the attackers you have to be, if you're 9, you just have to be physically strong. You just have to bully everyone, or you have to be really quick. But yeah, or technically really good on the ball. So if everyone had a special thing, you have to bring like really good. Because for me, it was my speed and finishing. So yeah, everyone had different quality to bring to the team.
Yeah. And then you wrapped it up. Was it at the end of the season?
I think I left almost halfway of the season. So I left in January. So it's kind of like almost halfway. Because there's a lot of breaks in between over there. Like sometimes you get 2 weeks without playing games. So that was really strange for me because I'm used to playing almost every week. Was there
a reason for that, or?
I'm not sure. And then you
couldn't understand anything.
Yeah, and then you go 1 week, you have like 3 games. So it's kind of really different for me. So you get 2 weeks without playing, and then you get 3 weeks straight away playing like 3 games in a row. So it's like really different. But yeah, it was still different, but still something different.
What made you want to come back home?
Because I was doing well, but then I was like, is this really what I want for my future? So it's kind of like, obviously the money was good. I'm not going to just move over there if the money's not good. But I was like, obviously, like right now, I don't need to chase money right now. I need to focus on my career and get back to a league and play in full season. So my main goal this year is play full season Olympic and score as many goals as I can and do well. And then obviously something comes from that. Yeah. That's my main goal.
So we're talking about it before. So now you're Olympic, which is probably like the best team on paper this season in the NPL 1. And you're talking about the pressures really on you guys to win everything.
Obviously, Olympic is a big club, so it's not like you want to go to a club where you're like, oh, let's just get to the top 6. But with the squad we got, it's like we really have to win it, and everyone really have to push. Like, we have to really work hard and do well. The team's good, so it's just about working hard. If we work hard, I reckon we'll do well, very well.
So are you playing the 9 at Olympic?
Yeah, I'm back at playing 9. So it feels good to be playing 9 again. Because I'm obviously not a winger, but Terry knows me well, so he's like, obviously when you come back, you'll be playing 9. So I was really buzzing playing 9 again.
So who's playing out wide this season?
We'll go Packhouse and probably Fabio.
So they're playing wide?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's normally the normal position, so I'll assume that's where they'll be playing, so yeah.
Yeah. And how's the squad? You're saying the squad is looking pretty good.
Yeah, we've got a strong squad. So everywhere I can see we got depth. So we've got really good like young players as well, and wingers. I've got Peter Kikarius and all that. We've got a lot of good young players. So yeah, it's a good squad.
Is there like, because I know Sanchez left as well. So are you replacing? Are you like the Sanchez replacement?
That wasn't the main goal, but the main goal was I was coming to play 9 with him, like 2 9s or work off each other. So that was the main goal. So I was looking forward to that. And then when I heard he's leaving, I was like, oh.
So we already signed when he left, or?
Yeah, I was already signed. So I was looking forward to playing with him, and he was looking forward to that. So then obviously it didn't work out. So yeah. But
so how many goals do you think you're gonna bag this season?
How many goals?
What's the goal? Yeah.
I'm looking. I said I'll score as many as I want. Obviously, I'm not sure about the record, but I said I really want to push it. Like I want to give myself an aim. Like as many goals as what the record stands, I really want to break that record. So I was like, I really want to give it a proper crack.
Do you know what the record is?
No, no idea.
You're going 20 plus?
I don't even want to know, but I said I want to just score as many as I can. That's what I'm going in my head right now. I just want to score as many goals as I can.
Have you played many preseason games?
Yeah, I actually played a lot. So I played a lot of minutes since I got back. So it's like, but I've been really adjusting. So Terry's been really managing my time load. Yeah. Because I played a lot of minutes there and like a lot of training over there, a lot. So yeah, played a lot of games. I think probably 9. Nine preseason games.
Far out.
Yeah, played a lot. Yeah, we played
half a season.
I think not 9. I think probably. Yeah, probably close to that. We played a lot.
Wow.
A lot of preseason games.
Yeah, how's the team looking from those games?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Each week we think we're getting better and better.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a new team, and then we got a lot of good players. So when you get a lot of good players, obviously have to really start working together as a team. So that's one of the main things we're working, trying to make everyone work as a team. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. There's high expectations, I think, off the whole squad this season. I think with the players that will come in.
Yeah.
A lot of ex-A-League players coming into that squad with a lot of experience. You know, you've won an A-League title. Fabio's won a couple. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good team to kind of watch this season in the NPL.
Yeah, definitely. That's the main reason that they brought this squad, obviously, to win it. So, yeah, we're just there to do our job and do well and trying to win the title. That's the main goal. And
then you want to get back in the A-League from that, or are you looking at maybe going overseas again?
I'm just right now I'm looking anywhere. I just want to concentrate this season and then do well and see what best offer comes out of that. So it's all up to me to do well, and then obviously if you bang goals and obviously doing well, so offers will come. So I'm like, I just have to do my job on the pitch. So I don't have to worry too much about outside. Yeah,
that's good. Steve, you anything about training over there?
No, so yeah, obviously there's been a lot of talk about Olympic. Who you've got this week?
Wollongong.
Wollongong? Oh, that'd be a big one.
Yeah.
So the season's kick off this weekend?
This weekend?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's all happening. No, obviously I haven't seen you for a while. It's been a while since you're in here.
Yeah.
What did you find the experience over there brought to your game? Did it add something, or was it more just a reassurance of I want to do better than this? And what was it?
I actually learned a lot when I was there, to be honest. Because obviously I said the training. So when I was, sometimes I feel like in Australia, I felt like things were hard, but when I obviously went there and I was like, okay, this is actually really hard. Yeah. So I took that a lot in me. Like mentally, I think I'm stronger now. Like physically, I think I'm in the best shape right now. And I'm a lot fitter compared to how I was before. So yeah, it's different, but I took a lot from that and I'm definitely bringing that to this season.
Yeah.
What's you're talking about, this weekend you go up against Wollongong, who last year dominated the NPL. So what's like the style and the game kind of strategy going into a game like that for you guys? Are you guys very attacking? Because I haven't seen much of you guys in preseason.
I can't really say much. Can't give him too much things. They're probably trying to look.
They already scattered your team. Don't worry about that.
They probably have, but yeah, I don't really have much to say that. That's probably the coach or what plan will come up this week against them. They obviously got a good attack and stuff. So yeah. And we got a good attack as well. So
what style of football are you guys playing?
Well, we just want to play. Obviously, we want to play attacking style. Yeah. We've got a lot of good attacking players. We've got me, Raul, and Fabio and Parkhouse. Yeah. So we've got a lot of good attacking players, and like Bay Antonio and Peter Kikere. So we've got a lot of good players. Yeah, there is goals there. So we're obviously trying to score as many goals as we can and do well. Yeah.
How's the preseason been? Have you played many NPL1 teams?
We played a few. Like Manly, North Shore, and Sutherland.
At full strength, or a lot of the clubs, this is what I found weird this year. They're mixing their games up, so they're playing like a weekend game and a midweek game, and then they're mixing the squads within. So you can't really get an idea of where. Have you been at full strength this preseason yet?
That's exactly what we've been doing as well. So we're playing games on Saturday and then Wednesday. So every week you got someone next to you, different. So it's kind of like, you kind of get used to the whole squad. To be honest, I haven't really played everyone week in week out the same squad.
So this is going to be the first time you play 100%, like
with full strength squad. I'll probably say maybe second time, or there's always a little adjustment there. But it's probably like because the coach is missing players and resting, managing everyone loads. So main reason for this preseason is obviously to be fit. So and trying to get everyone to work together. So, but then by this week we'll probably work on what we have to do. Yeah,
how's the North Shore? Because this is a big step up for them. How were they in the preseason match?
Yeah, we beat them 3-0, but it was. But they're not a bad squad. They work hard. So any team in NPL, it's all mentally, to be honest, for us, because we know we have a good team, but we know mentally if we're not ready, anyone can beat us. So we just have to know if we're mentally right, we can beat anyone in this league. We can go undefeated if we're mentally strong. So we know that it's all about mentally and physically. We have to be ready to match every team.
Yeah. What's your training process like for you? Do you do extra training outside of team training or?
Yeah, definitely. Because I still want to train as many training sessions as I was doing every day or in A-League.
Yeah.
I do 2 training sessions with academy in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
So I work mostly on my technical work, and they work on my technical work and finishing on Thursdays. So I do 2 or 3 training sessions in the mornings, and then 3 at night to Olympics. So
okay.
So I still catch up with a lot of things I have to work on my game, especially my left foot and then other stuff. So yeah.
Is there anyone else in your squad doing that, or is it just you? This is your kind of initiative. This is what you're.
For me, because that's what I want to do full time. So I don't have any other jobs. So I was like, I'm training pretty much 6 times a week, so which kind of like normal to A-League. So I'm like, I just want to give that full time. I don't want to do any job. Just do this. I'm not sure about the other boys, but yeah, that's for me. I got my own goals.
Yeah. And are you working like strength and conditioning stuff, or just purely football?
We obviously got gym, a lot of gym stuff, but I normally don't do too much gym because I know my body too well. I don't normally like to do too much weight because I know myself in the past I've done too much weight and I put on a few weights. So I want to lose a few kilos. I don't want to put any more weight kilos. So
you just want to get faster.
I just want to get faster and fitter, like really fit. So
Hong Kong should have made you fit as a fiddle.
Yeah, I lost a few kilos when I was there, to be honest. Probably 5 kilos.
Oh, wow.
So I lost a lot of kilos. So I feel like right now I'm in the best shape I've been in a while. So
what do you think, like, the biggest kind of weakness in your game is that you're trying to work on?
I feel like obviously my finishing is good, but I feel like I can take that to another level. Like obviously watching young strikers like Haaland, obviously like they get one chance, they take it. So obviously that's my main goal. I'd normally want to be like one chance and take my goals, and then obviously my left foot. So that's one of my main ones I've been working on it, and then obviously my speed. I still want to get faster and stronger. So that's one of them, and making runs in the box and all that. So yeah, I've been working on a lot of things so I can bring it to the new season.
So what's your most memorable moment to date in your career?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. There's a lot. There's a lot of different ones, like from the youth team to the first team. Obviously my A-League debut, because I came really out of nowhere, to be honest. A lot of people would be like, oh, he just came out of nowhere, but I came out a long way from playing park soccer at 12 years old, 13 years old, and playing your first A-League in a few, like 7 years or 8 years. So it's not easy. So probably my first A-League game. And obviously lifting the A-League title. Yeah. I didn't play much game, but still
claim it.
It's a great feeling, honestly. Just being there, training the boys, being around that squad. I learned a lot, especially Bobo. Matt Simon a lot. He gives you a lot of advice as a young striker. So I took a lot from that. And Clarkey when I was there, and Arnie, and Bimby. So I took everything with me, because I know obviously I'll be back playing one day in the A-League. So I know that. So I just have to keep those advices in mind.
Who's the best player you've played with so far?
Obviously Ninkovic's still there, but I'll say Ninkovic or Adrian or Bobo.
Adrian.
It's one of those 3. Adrian was really good.
Yeah, he was
unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
So probably Ninkovic or Adrian or Bobo.
Yeah.
It's one of those 3.
What was special about playing with them?
They just, you make the right runs, they give it to you. So they'll find you anyway. So they're like really good players. They're really intelligent. That's why they're on the big bucks in the league. So they're really, really good players. They can find you whenever you make the runs. So, yeah.
How was that debut? You're like 19 at that point?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
How was it? You've come off the bench?
Yeah.
Did you feel like nervous? Was it?
Were you motivated? It was kind of like it was a long wait, to be honest. Because before I made my A-League debut, I think I got injured in the preseason against Brisbane Roar. So I was there for like 8 weeks before the new A-League season. So I was looking really fit, and then I got injured. And I got back and got my debut. So it was it was a good feeling. I was like, oh, this is what my parents wanted, honestly. They work hard to push me. Yeah. So it's not easy. So yeah, it was a good feeling, honestly, yeah. And my whole crowd, my family members and all that. So it was a good feeling. So, yeah. It was good.
I was going to say, what's the best goal you've scored today? Because you've racked up a fair few.
Yeah, I got a few, but probably say in the MPL2 final.
Yeah.
I think it was scored like 3-1, and I think I just ran past halfway and then took the ball all the way and then chipped the goalkeeper. Probably that one. Oh, yeah, I scored a few, but like, yeah, I don't really remember too many goals. I just score it.
It's like a job for you.
All of them are important to me. Even if I score a tap in or long range, I think they all count the same. So I don't really.
What's the one type of goal that you want to score that you haven't scored yet?
Probably overhead. I haven't scored that yet. I think.
In training, have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I scored in training, but yeah, I just want to score in games now. I think that's the only goal I'm missing. Probably overhead inside the box or something.
Would you try that in training? Does the coach tell you off?
No.
Have you attempted it in a game?
I think I have, a few times. I almost kicked the player's head, but so that's one of the main things you're worrying about. If you hit someone in the head, it's a red card, so it's kind of like, but that's one of my main goals on the score, so
yeah,
that'll be a good one.
Are you a football fan? Like, do you live and like eat, sleep, breathe football, or?
I used to obviously watch football a lot when I was younger, but now it's kind of like when you actually doing it right now, it's kind of like you stay off it a bit. It's kind of like a job now. So when you get home, you want to get your head off it. So that's what I do. But I do watch a bit of football, but not much as I used to. But I do watch.
Do you support any teams?
Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan since young. Because
DJ
Drogba.
Yeah,
that was my idol when I was younger. So Chelsea is obviously the team I like.
So Drogba was like your idol growing up?
Growing up. Yeah, when I was in Africa watching Drogba and all that, so he was my main idol. I was like, I want to be one day like him, and that's why I chose striker. I obviously want to be like him one day, so yeah.
Did you play any other positions growing up?
I started as a centre back. Is it
because you're tall?
Big, tall, fast. So I started as a centre back, and then I started doing stupid things at the back. Like I started dribbling, and I'm like, okay, you can go striker now.
Get out of there.
So, and then I chose striker, and I was like, this is what I want to be. I like scoring goals.
Yeah.
Because at the back, I didn't feel like it's a boring position, so I was like, I need to score goals.
So you're just playing out the back?
Yeah, I just started playing at the back, dribbling. And I'm like, okay, you can't play there no more. So yeah.
Were you doing that purposely just to get kicked out of the back line?
I just wanted to dribble and score. So I'm trying to do that from the back line too.
It's not the position for it to do that.
Yeah, it's the wrong position, but But I just like beating players and scoring goals. I think that what makes me happy is scoring goals or assisting. So.
Do you feel a lot of pressure on you being the striker? Your job is to score goals, is to put your team up in a winning position. Do you feel that's pressure a lot?
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure, but I feel like that's the beauty of it. Like I'll miss a lot of stuff. There's some games I miss like 10 chances, and the game's 2-0, and then I'll get another one, I'll score, and everyone loves you again. So it's kind of like it's one about being a defender or a keeper. It's like if you make one mistake, everyone hates you. So I feel like a striker, it's a lot of pressure, but at the same time, as many chances you miss, but once you score, everyone likes you again.
Back on your side.
Yeah.
What does that do to you though? Like you said, you miss 10 chances in a game or something. Mentally, do you take it out on yourself?
Yeah. If you lose, obviously you're gonna be like, I'm part of that reason. But if you win and you take it, but obviously, when you miss a lot of chances, but the main thing is like I always if I miss a chance, I'll make sure I do better on the next one or score the next one. So I obviously take every chance, and especially if we lose, I take it really personal. So if I win, it's good. But when I lose and I feel like I made my team lose, I take it really personal. I'll make sure when I get on academy training or the team training, I'll make sure I work on that, what I did wrong, and trying to finish that.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice you've been given so far? Whether it's come from your parents or a player or a friend?
Probably my parents, to be honest. And obviously coaches, all of them are important. I take all of them. But the most advice everyone normally gives me is just go out there and enjoy it, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's the main advice I probably give anyone. It's just, even if I feel pressured in any game, I take every game as normal. A-League or anywhere, NPL, Youth League. The main thing I'm trying to do is just enjoy myself. Because I love this job. So it's like I just want to play. Even at any level, as long as I'm playing and I'm scoring, I'm happy. So it's just go out there and enjoy.
Yeah, because I think you're different to other players because you just want to play regardless of what level you're playing at, where you're playing.
100%.
You just want to play football, and that's the most important thing to you.
Yeah, 100%. Because a lot of players that I can't play anymore, they got injuries and all that. So I always take that for granted. So I feel like there's a lot of players I know they can't play anymore. So they get injured. So I'm like, to be honest, I just want to play as many games as I can. I'm still 22, so I've been on the radar for a while, but I feel like I'm still young. That's the main reason why I came. I just want to have a full season under my belt and play as many games as I can.
You haven't been called up to any of the young Australian teams, have you?
Yeah, I played for the junior team. I played for the under-20s. We went in camps in New Zealand. We played like Ghana and stuff. So I've been in a few camps as well. So yeah, obviously.
Is that another goal to get back onto the kind of international
scene, or you just focus on club football?
I've been in contact with the Congolese national team before.
Yeah.
They offered me to play on the 23s, but I said it's obviously too far for me to get all the way there for 23s. But I was like, my main goal is to play for Australia in the first team or Congo in the first team. I told Congo, obviously, I want to play for the first team in Congo one day. They're like, obviously, you need to start playing more first team football. That's the advice they gave me, because Congolese national team is really good. They got a lot of good players.
Who do they have at the moment?
We got players like Bolasi, so you can play Bolasi on the wing. Pretty much half of the squad plays overseas, or they play in Belgium. So they said you got players like this. You need to either do really well or get in the A-League and do well, or score as many games at whatever level you play. I was like, that's the main goal. Yeah. And obviously Australia, this season is obviously to play as many games I can and score as many games I can before the Olympic. You never know. It's just all about just scoring as many goals you can. Yeah,
it's true. If you start racking up goals, there's no reason why you can't.
Because A-League could be an off-season, so it's like if you're scoring a lot of goals, the Olympics coming up, so it's like
red hot form.
Yeah, gotta keep scoring. You never know.
Yeah, what's your dream club to play for?
I say Chelsea is my favorite, so I've said Chelsea. Chelsea is obviously my dream, but as long as I'm playing and doing well, I think that's what matters, and so it makes me happy to just play. Yeah, but
man. Yeah, you sound like you're in good spirits. You've really focused and kind of motivated for this season to kick off, and you definitely sound like you want to bang in some goals. So it's a good thing for the club.
I just want to play, honestly, because it's been a long time since I played like a proper season, like a whole season with a team. It's been since I probably since MPL2 Senior Z. That's when I probably had a proper season, like full, played every game. That's one team. So that's the main goal. I'm actually excited about that. It's been a while, but now I'm here now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it'd be different. It's not like you're gonna get dropped down to play MYL or MPL. Like MPL 1, you've got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, I got one thing on my mind, just to play as many games. So that's why I got a coach who was behind me 100%, and I got the team around me that really wants to push me. So I'm looking forward to that.
Man, it definitely sounds like you are, and you're pretty motivated. Hopefully, you do bang in some goals.
Yeah.
20 plus, we hope.
Yeah, definitely.
Be interested to find out what that record was.
MPL goal scoring.
Yeah, I get people that tell me.
I don't think it ever hit 30.
I don't know. That's big.
That's a big number for MPL 1. Like that's MPL 2, 3. The guys are hitting.
Yeah.
Close to 30.
Yeah, that's why I don't really want to know the record. I said this year I'm just going to mindset. I was trying to score
game after game.
Game after game, like I did in Sutherland. I wasn't really thinking about goals. I was like, I'll just score as many as I can. So
So every game you're gonna go out and try an overhead kick.
Yeah,
until you get one.
I don't want to break. The neck,
just from the get go.
Just score anyway.
First corner. The ball's not even coming to you. Just go.
Anyhow, I'm happy with that.
Matt, it's been awesome having you on. Have a chat to you, and especially seeing where you're at, because you're one of the players that when you're 19, there was a lot of talk about you, and things haven't gone your way, but you've stayed on track and you've kind of made it go your way. Yeah. Which is really good to see, because a lot of people, they go into the A-League, they get dropped, and
they're done.
They're done. Like, you'd never see them ever again. Like, they're playing MPL 3, and after a couple of years, they gave it up. Mm-hmm. So it's good to see that you didn't let that kind of demotivate you and kind of drown you, basically. Mm-hmm. You still got the passion and the
it's really like my family's one of the main reasons why I'm still going really strong, because my parents back me 100% everything I do. So, and I got friends that are pushing me as well to keep going, and obviously have the passion for the game. So
definitely, man. So hopefully you do bang in some goals, and you guys have a good season as well.
Thank you.
And hopefully we see you on the international stage as well. Soon enough.
That's the goal one day. So
Matt, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. It's a good time.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers.